another one. Let's get it. We're going to talk some boxing. We got a big fight. Maybe not a big fight, but a good fight for sure. You know, Vasiliy Lomachenko versus George Kambosos Jr. Yes, good fight. And Vasiliy Lomachenko, hasn't been, active. Be his first fight in over a year, coming off a loss against Devin Haney. I'm not here to say if he really won that fight, if he lost that fight, leave that to, public opinion, whatever. But on his record, he lost the fight. Lomachenko 17-3. And I love Lomachenko because he brings a different style. His footwork, the matrix. In my opinion, other than Manny Pacquiao, in their prime, Lomachenko had like the best footwork in boxing. Like when you talk about guys in their prime and their footwork, Manny Pacquiao, Lomachenko, footwork is crazy. Footwork is crazy. And George Kambosos, he's 1-2 in his last 3 fights. He lost 2 to Devin Haney, but then he beat Maxie Hughes, George Kambosos Jr. And both of these guys need a win. Let's be real. Both of these fighters need a win. And George Kambosos Jr., he'll have trouble in this fight. I'm going to give my breakdown, my prediction. And I feel like he's going to have trouble in this fight against Vasiliy Lomachenko because the footwork that Vasiliy Lomachenko possesses. And I think that's George Kambosos' weakness. Yes, he's bouncy on his feet, George Kambosos. He's orthodox. Vasiliy Lomachenko, he's a southpaw. Yes, George Kambosos is bouncy on his feet, but he can't pivot. He doesn't have side steps. And that's how Devin Haney beat George Kambosos. He beat him with distance. Devin Haney beat him with distance, the jab, and basically just picking him apart. George Kambosos, he doesn't have the best footwork. Yes, he's bouncy on his feet, but he doesn't have the best footwork. In my opinion, Vasiliy Lomachenko will get him all night long because he's going to be able to hit him with shots, be able to pivot out, pivot back, come forward side to side. Lomachenko he's the matrix. So I feel like this fight will be won from the waist down for Lomachenko. Yes, they're boxing, but Lomachenko's going to win this fight from the waist down, from his footwork. The way he's going to be able to sidestep this, George Kambosos, the way he can exit, his pivots, the way he can fight on the back foot and coming forward. It's going to be a masterclass. If Lomachenko is himself, he's getting up there in age. He's about 36. But if Lomachenko, can have be himself and have one of those throwback fights, we'd be like, okay, that's the Lomachenko I know. I think he'll outclass George Kambosos. George Kambosos, in my opinion, what he has to do in this fight, you have to muddy up the fight. You do. With a guy like Lomachenko, you got to try to bully him, get inside, rough him up, because you won't be able to outbox Lomachenko, especially once he get his motor going and get his groove going. Nah, you won't. You got to try to muddy this fight up if you're George Kambosos. Make it rough. Make it rough, and you want to fight this fight in close corner. Yeah, you're probably not a power puncher, but you have to fight this fight close corners. You do. You have to muddy the fight up. That's the only way I can see George Kambosos really winning this fight. Because Lomachenko, he's not crazy. He's not going to take too many crazy chances to expose himself like Teofimo Lopez did against, George Kambosos, coming in all wild and shit. He won't do that. So I'm just being real. That's my only way I can see, George Kambosos beating Lomachenko. He has to muddy up the fight, get in close, and turn it into almost like a street fight. Because Lomachenko, he got that footwork. He's going to outclass him, outsmart him, and just put on a boxing masterclass, in my opinion, Vasiliy Lomachenko. And I have him winning this fight. I've been busy this week. Finally got to do my breakdown prediction for this fight. But yeah, I have, Vasiliy Lomachenko coming out on top because he's going to win this fight from the waist down. His footwork. He's going to win this fight from the waist down. Footwork. Impeccable. Masterclass. If he's the Lomachenko that we're accustomed to seeing, masterclass. But let me know what y'all think. Justin down in the comments. Keep it fire. Come and keep it rolling. This I do talk some boxing. Comment, like, subscribe. I love it. We're going to knock another one out. Bah, bah, bah. Let's get it.